machines, okay?
This is the Alan Brazil Sports Breakfast, and don't forget to download the Best of Breakfast podcast by visiting iTunes or by going to talksport.net.
TalkSport Traffic and Travel.
No change in Craig Hall, North Yorkshire. The A684 is shut in both directions of the water mains burst between Back Lane and Coronation Road. Assigned diversions in place. Long old queues north on the M1 this morning between junction 17 and junction 19, the M45 to Catford. That's due to a crash around junction 18 for the A5 in Rugby. And Milton Keynes, the southbound A5 has been shut due to an accident between Portway roundabout going down towards the Redmore roundabout in Kent. The coastbound M20 still 2 lanes closed off following an accident towards junction 9 at Ashford. And in Cornwall, White Cross to be precise, the A392 closed in both directions. A tree's fallen near to the Halloud roundabout. I'm Adam Murray with TalkSport Traffic and Travel.
No matter how fast you are at business, there's still a lot of waiting around, like waiting for a delivery, or even a good coffee. But now there's something your business won't have to wait for. The new Epsom Stylus Office BX610FW could print up to 38 pages per minute and is now only £129.99, saving you £50. To find out more, visit epsom.co.uk/speed today.
This is Paul Hawksby
And Andy Jacobs.
Join us from 1 o'clock, and our guests in the studio include Dr. Carl from Neighbours, that's Alan Fletcher.
Yeah, I'll be asking if he's got over the sad demise of Ditch.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. And England lock Simon Shaw in to chat about his autobiography. Hawksby and Jacobs for 1 on TalkSport.
The guttural gabble of the Corbels meets the Lancashire laddie head-on in a 4-10 breakfast ballyhoo. The Alan Brazil Sports Breakfast on TalkSport.
13 minutes before 8 o'clock, a pair of UEFA Champions League tickets to watch Chelsea take on Club Atletico Madrid. Could be yours this morning thanks to the multi-award winning Ford Mondeo. To win these tickets for the game is the 21st of October. Answer this question. Who scored Chelsea's first goal in this season's Champions League competition? Was it A, Nicolas Anelka, was it B, Didier Drogba, or was it C, Frank Lampard?
Yes, start your text with the word UEFA, followed by a space, and then A, B, or C, and send to 81089. This text was 50 pence. Standard network charges apply. See talksport.net for terms and conditions. You've got until 8 o'clock this morning. 13 minutes to get your answers to it before the competition closes. Now, later in the show, I'm going to bring two of you to air and test your player knowledge, and it could be you that wins a pair of tickets to watch Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid before the end of the show. Thanks to the multi-award winning Ford Mondeo.
Now, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock, work hard, save and we'll fix broken Britain, according to the Tories this morning, Ronnie.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you trade in your banger and get a couple of grand off your new car.
How many miles are you doing now?
Why?
You're doing a lot, aren't you?
Yeah, over the year, on average I do about 100, 200 a day, 150, 200 a day. That's not too bad, is it? That's like 60,000. So it's 60,000, 70,000 a year.
It's enough,
70,000 a year. Yeah, that's alright. Ford Mondeo, no problem. Great car. Diesel.
Strauss ready to take a punt on KP. Andrew Strauss is still hopeful the star batsman Kevin Pearson we spoke to just the other day will be fit to feature on England's winter tour of South Africa.
Strauss might be ready, but I don't think Kevin Pearson is.
No.
He's not going to rush back. No way. And I don't think he should either. We need him. We're desperate for him. But, you know, KP's our best player still. There's no doubt about that. I know all forms of the game. But he's got to come back and he's got to get right. Achilles problems we know are an absolute nightmare to get rid of. So he's got to do his rehab right and make sure he's properly fully fit. Now, Steve Armstrong's the one. Is he going to go to South Africa? He's not at home. Brilliant army, but he's not happy being away from home, you know. He loves it in the northeast. Winters,
cold as that, didn't he?
Winters away, Alan, in Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, the West Indies. Not for Harmy. He prefers being up in Newcastle in the northeast. He's not keen on being. I just wonder what he deep down really thinks whether we should go away or not. He's big enough and bold enough to be honest, but
I think he seems to be quite keen to get out there. I would take him if he's happy, and you know you can control him and manage him and get the best out of him. Andy Flower will know, Andrew Strauss will know deep down whether they can or not. I would take him if I could get the best out of him. Definitely, I'd say, right, come on, Army, we need you, and take him out. It's just whether those two believe they can do that, and if they can't, well, I'm afraid he won't go.
Nothing going right for Scotland, by the way, George, with so many call-offs. When you hear this, Scotland squad were involved in a drama when their plane had to pull out of landing moments before it was due to touch down at Heathrow Airport.
Terrible.
It's thought another plane was still on the runway as the British Airways flight carrying the players and officials who were en route to Yokohama for Saturday's friendly against Japan made its final approach. The plane circled the airport but landed safely 15 minutes later.
Have you ever had a bad experience?
Yeah, once.
In a plane?
Yeah, once. Horrible.
Where was it? To?
God, it was a few years ago, but about to land and then couldn't land. So very similar, to be honest.
The worst.
Horrible.
I've had a couple. I've had a few. The worst ever was going to the Niagara Falls. Shocking. Me, Darren Goff, and the physio Wayne Morton, we were on our way there. Mike Alderton, National said they got the jet, the little jet. We got the old, Murphy's Wharf. It was horrendous, and the lightning around us out.
But that's why I didn't come back from Spain. The weather was horrendous. I thought, I'm not getting on the plane up there.
It threw us. They were like up, way above the clouds. We couldn't reach that height, so we were like scattering through the sky and off the Niagara Falls. This sheet lightning, just covered all around us and threw around by the thunder.
It's horrible, isn't it? Especially when people start screaming and shouting.
So what I did, I just closed my eyes and basically set myself off to sleep.
Well, you can sleep the clothesline, yeah.
But in doing it, I kind of knocked myself out thinking the worst. I thought, the worst is going to happen. I'm going to think of the worst and knock myself out for it. It was that bad, honestly.
Okay, to the lines,